Man walks in on killer sawing his roommate's neck.
He's down here. It's bad.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's take a peek.
He just took off running down the stairs. He had a knife in his hand and everything.
He's got puncture wounds all over the place, too.
And so I'm like, oh, here's a young retard Hitler. If someone is trying to start a new worldwide cult, I will eliminate that person.
On March 10th, 2020.
What? So he thought his roommate was going to start a cult. I think we watched this first portion to the video prior, and then we had to click off because we didn't have time to watch it. But he thought his roommate, or it says man walks in on killer sawing his roommate's neck. So it's not even necessarily his roommate. It's just a guy he knows.
Officers with the Idaho Falls Police Department are called to a home after one of the residents witnesses a bone-chilling crime. As investigators plunge into a case brimming with appalling discoveries and a suspect on the run, they encounter a twisted tale of cultish accusations and mental disorders. However, nothing prepares them for the twisted motive they will uncover at the end of this heinous crime. On a chilly evening, 31-year-old Aaron makes an urgent 911 call when he encounters a horrifying scene. The following videos have never been seen or heard before.
911, where's your emergency?
This guy named Douglas, he just killed Hans. I don't know what his name is. His last name, Hans.
Aaron lives with 5 other individuals in a home.
Oh, so it was one of his dubbed the graduate house. So these guys are out of college. So Douglas killed one of his fucking friends and he watched him do it.
I don't know what his name is.
I mean, do you step in that situation if somebody is a weapon? I feel like you got to, bro. I don't know. I think it depends what weapon they have. But if you're watching, like, say you're living with 3 guys, and one dude is sawing another dude's neck off, I'd be like, oof, you at least got to, like, fucking kick him. I'd beat their ass. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm saying, like, I don't know, fucking throw a chair at him. Yeah, it depends on the weapon. A gun, no, but...
His last name, Hans.
Aaron lives with 5 other individuals in a home dubbed the Graduate House, run by a local nonprofit that offers alternative housing options for those in need.
Oh, so they don't know each other. They just all live in that house because it's what, like subsidized?
He just took off running down the street.
Is he breathing?
No, he's not. Hey, Hans is not breathing.
Even though Aaron is panic-stricken, he somehow manages to gather his composure and relay vital details to the operator.
He ran down towards
halfway house. But why are there's no supervisors that live there? It's just like 5 people. He ran towards the common center, towards that direction.
Common sense, towards that direction.
Who's the male that stabbed him?
Douglas Taylor.
And you said he does have a knife?
Yes, he does have a knife. He just killed him.
Is he on the ground?
He's on the ground. Hans is on the ground. He just cut his neck with a knife, man.
Is he hey, let's start CPR. You're gonna put your locker.
I don't know.
He starts CPR, bro. If he cut him in the jugular, that guy's dead. What do you do when that happens? Like, maybe if you're an EMT, or if you're an EMT and somebody cuts your jugular, are you even able to potentially save that person? That's a huge, you would start gushing blood. Like, even if you cover the wound, I feel like it's fucked. Cover it? Yeah, I mean, very rarely I feel like you would survive that. You know, you would bleed out in seconds.
Dead. He's dead. He's blue. He's completely blue. His neck is cut. What's knife? Over here. Over here.
As officers arrive and move quickly to secure the scene, they find Aaron outside while the victim is bleeding out inside on the kitchen floor.
He's down here. It's bad. Myself and 1-7 are clearing the house.
Do you think the cops get they have to get nervous for this, right? I feel like I would, even regardless of how much training you have, and I know U.S. police officers get less training than other countries' cops, bro, you got to be tweaking, man. Especially if this is like your first response to one of these serious ass calls, like some dude stabbed a guy to death, and you're looking for him. Or like a shootout, something like that.
Ready?
I was thinking about this earlier today. Is there an age that cops are no longer allowed to respond to these types of calls? It reminded me when I looked at this guy, because he looks like he's in his, like, 50s. At some point, I would assume you're a sergeant and then you retire. Like, you don't respond to the calls, but you, like, command people. Like, you're not first response. If you're, dude, because if you're 65, you're not going to be able to respond to a fucking, like, violent man that's mauling other people. There's probably some sort of age or evaluation on that.
Inside the house, officers Kelly and Picard find the lifeless body of 51-year-old Herman Hans Warlin lying in a pool of blood.
We got a back door.
And there's 5 guys that live here. Where are the other fucking people? Did they have to evacuate?
Running down the
Okay,
street.
just hang out here.
It's common sense. He had a knife
That way?
and everything.
So who's the guy? Do you know the guy?
Yeah, Ben.
Talk to me.
Talk,
Here, just talk to me, man.
Douglas Taylor just killed Hans. The dude, he cut his throat with a knife.
I need you to stick with me, man. If we're gonna find this guy. Who is he?
His name's Douglas Taylor. He has brown hair. It goes over his eyes, and he's wearing a brown jacket and a brown pants with brown boots. He ran off towards common sense with a knife.
Okay.
I woke up. I was asleep. I heard him fighting. He goes, "No, stop, please." And that's all I heard. And I came upstairs, and he was laying on the floor with blood all over him.
Okay. Connor.
Where's he at, Karen?
He's right here, but hey, wait, come this way.
Come this way, Connor, this way.
This way.
Hey, do you want me at the back or the front here?
Just hold on.
Hey, go grab the airway bag.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's take a peek.
Okay. Just try not.
And what do the EMTs do, man? Like, do they have to try and save them? When I've talked to my friend that's a paramedic, he says he just has to mark their body and say that they're dead. Because they still have to prove, they have to show that they went there and responded. But it's not like they're going to be able to do anything.
Not to touch
sure. All other fire units incoming can slow down.
Even though all hope appears to be lost for the victim, Hans, paramedics continue to check on him.
Watch where you step, please.
Well, check his pulse.
If you step right back out then.
Good.
So, he's right there. Let's just clear this real quick.
I'll pie this room on the left. If you want to hold it forward, Karen. Looks like it's a bathroom. There's a shower curtain. I'm gonna go in. Okay, shower's behind the door, so I can't see. Clear.
Back upstairs, paramedics huddle over the victim to document the injuries.
Hey, Maddie.
Bro, I would be so nervous to clear fucking rooms like that. She's announcing she's going in there. What if I was hiding in the fucking shower? You know what I mean? Like, aren't they supposed... I don't know. I'm not saying this is a fact. Wouldn't you want to go, like, quiet? Like, I would look at the cop and go, like, hand signals. She just announced, I'm going in. Can you move the door? I have to look in the shower. Like, if you're the guy in the shower, if there was a guy in the shower, now you just fucking, you know when they're gonna come at you. Like, you're prepared.
We're going to witness. We're trying to get a 4 lead here.
Oh, reduces risk to civilians, too? You think they'd announce themselves? I would be, dude, I don't know. I feel like I'd be nervous I'd accidentally shoot someone. Because I don't want to relate this. I'm not trying to relate this to a fucking video game. Okay? So I'm going to sound like a fucking idiot when I say this. When I've played Ready or Not, there are instances where you walk into a room and you announce yourself. And this is similar to real life. You walk into a room and you announce yourself. No one responds. You walk in and a guy runs out at you holding no weapons, just panicking. I've shot them every time in the game. And that's what I would be in real life if I'm adrenaline pumping and I'm clearing rooms and I'm like, come out, like, announce yourself, and they don't, and then I run in, they don't have a weapon. I would be nervous that I would just go boom, 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 and just mag dump. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I could never be a cop. I would just instantly mag dump. If I saw somebody, I'd be like, if you don't announce that you're here, I'm instantly shooting you if I fucking see you. Like, the fucking trigger discipline a cop has to have, because they're stupid or scared people. that just don't say anything. And then you go in there, they don't listen, they don't respond, they don't have a weapon, they're not going to attack you, but they're just standing there.
What's that? Parkins just wants a 4-lead ran. Okay. So just so... He's got puncture wounds all over the place, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are they giving him an IV? What is this?
What's up?
It's working.
Oh, it's working.
He's alive?
Doing the whole deal? Hey, you have a work phone on you?
No, I'll go grab mine. Yep.
In an unexpected twist, Hans Warlin, the victim everyone thought was dead, has a pulse. As officers hurry to photograph the crime scene, paramedics act swiftly in a desperate effort to save the victim's life.
You're not start taking pictures quick, either.
Damn, you could see this guy kind of have like an, oh, fuck, you know? Because it's like, now, not like he was upset that they had to try to save him, but more so like, damn, they were kind of walking around his body for like 2 minutes, you know, before. But that's awesome that they immediately just fucking ran to do
Dispatch
that.
maybe one. Call her recognize we have a full trauma activation. We have an estimated 35-year-old male, cardiac arrest. He is in PEA. Chet, I think we just move him and just get him out of here. I think it's our best bet.
I'm gonna keep talking to this guy real quick. It's good.
You want to logistically organize them? It's coming out of the back of his head.
Dude, it's freaking.
I mean, bro, he probably got stabbed like 10 times.
Dude, I don't know. Holy keep going, keep cranking, keep cranking.
Yep.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm gonna scooch my Jeff.
In order to save precious seconds, paramedics improvise their plans to get Hans into the ambulance as quickly as possible.
Well, Jeff, we don't have to worry about the Tom Bader subs.
Yeah, no, we don't. Just get him over.
How was he alive after losing that much blood?
Okay, we're all set. Check out, see this for active side.
And they're saying while they're doing the chest compressions, blood's just leaking out of the back of his head.
His neck.
It's pumping blood out, bud. Pumping it.
All right, let's just roll.
Holy fuck.
Pull that arm.
They're pumping it out? Well, they have to try and resuscitate him.
Let's get it squared out a little bit.
What changed? He's got rhythm or what?
Yeah, he's in PEA, dude.
Okay.
Boys, you ready?
PEA. I'm Googling that. Pulseless electrical activity. A type of cardiac arrest where the heart's electrical activity is present, but there's no palpable pulse or blood flow. So he's alive, but his heart's not beating.
Okay. Just gonna drag. His legs, they're rough south. Get him up. All right. Watch his hands. I know, I'm trying to be a clock machine.
He said the knife's in here.
Like a coma? Well, no, in a coma, your heart would still be beating. It's like he had a heart attack. Like that brief period where your heart stopped, but you're still resuscitatable.
In the house somewhere.
Officer Lindquist brings up a fundamental detail about the missing murder weapon, but that's not the only thing they're lacking. They still have a suspect at large, potentially
Yeah,
causing
this dude running around fucking town with a knife.
even more death and destruction. Officers immediately turn their attention to Aaron, the 911 caller who's been standing outside talking on his cell phone this entire time.
I want somebody monitoring him on audio right now.
Okay, I think McCart's recording, but
Yeah, wouldn't you be a little suspicious that maybe this guy fucking stabbed him? Like, you have no idea who this culprit is. This guy's just saying Douglas Taylor.
Left him. So this guy's making phone calls and talking and sharing information we need to get recorded.
Okay.
Tape it. Hey, you got that? Tape it. Everything.
Before Aaron has a chance to talk to anyone else, Detective Albright records his statement. But the more Aaron reveals, the more uneasy the detectives become. The detective begins his questioning by asking about his roommate, Douglas Taylor, the man Aaron identified as the perpetrator on the call earlier.
So, Doug, what time did he leave this morning?
Like 4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, do you know where he was going?
No, I don't know where he went.
Does he work or anything?
No,
like
he doesn't
that?
work either. He just got released out of a hospital, too.
Oh, really?
From what I understand.
How long has Doug been living here?
Only a month.
Only a month?
Yeah.
Detectives will later uncover the deranged reason that caused Douglas to mercilessly assault a roommate, but for now, they continue speaking with Aaron.
So, Doug got released a month ago or so.
Yeah.
And then he shows up here. How was he when he first arrived?
Kind of peculiar. Just doesn't want to talk to people, doesn't want to interact.
The manager of the group home arrives on the scene and provides officers with more valuable details about their missing suspect.
So is this like a group home or what is it?
Yes, we own 3 of them. We got Andre's house, we got the lady's house, and this is our graduate house.
Okay.
Most of the guys here had come through. We actually allowed Douglas to come straight from Blackfoot South to come in here. He was supposed to be all right. He was attending counseling at RHS, and I was by here 3 times yesterday, and I didn't see nothing different in the kid. I talked to him, and all of a sudden, and Hunts never did anything to anybody.
Right.
I mean, that kid was just as docile as he wanted to be, man.
Blackfoot South is a state hospital.
That's so upsetting that all the other people in this house are trying to get help and, like, get out of a shitty situation. And then this fucking Douglas guy, who's also supposed to be getting help, just fucking stabs one of them to death.
Specializing in mental health, located approximately 30 miles south of Idaho Falls. While the reasons for Douglas's treatment remain unknown, it gave
Crazy how people turn so quick. Well, it might have been in his head. He might have just not acted on it.
an insight into his possible mental health concerns.
Had he been normal kind of before that, for like the first 2 weeks he was here?
No, not really. It's kind of like strange, off to himself, talks to himself.
So he's been talking to himself ever since he got here?
Yeah, ever since he got here. But he started laughing to himself recently.
Oh, just in the last 3 days?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, Douglas has been laughing to himself? Bro, that would scare the shit out of me if anyone ever did that. If I walked into, like, a room that my friend was in and he was just laughing to himself, like, not on his phone watching a video, just, like, staring at a wall, I'd be like, yo, are you okay?
Ever since he got here?
Yeah, ever since he got here. But he started laughing to himself recently.
Oh, just in the last 3 days?
Yeah, just in the last 3 days, yeah.
Do you know what have you overheard what he says when he talks to himself?
No, I don't listen to him. I don't listen to that.
What about...
Oh my God, and outwardly talking to himself out loud? Do you guys talk to yourself out loud? I talk to myself constantly in my head, but I don't think I ever speak to myself out loud. Like, just like outwardly be like, yeah, I don't know. What should I do later? Maybe like once a month in a car ride, I would like say something to myself. But I think in most situations, I'm just speaking to myself in my head daily. I whisper sometimes. What do you mean? Like you're like in a group or alone? You'll just be like, yeah, I don't know. Like Breck from Modern Family, or not Modern Family. Malcolm, no. Which one is it? Not Malcolm in the Middle. Not Modern Family. The other one. The middle.
When he's laughing, does he say anything specifically?
No, he just mutters stuff.
Chris was talking about going on a date one day, and I was I was trying to give him like funny fake dating advice. I was like, tell a joke, and then just mutter under your breath. That's fucking stupid. I should have never told that. That's fucking dumb. Like, imagine you're on a date, just like alone with somebody, and you tell a joke, and you're like, was it funny? Should have never told that. Just been, oh, sorry. And then just like snap back.
What Aaron recounts next will leave no doubt as to the manic brutality of the events.
That's when I heard them scuffling or fighting upstairs, and I ran upstairs. And when I ran upstairs, that's when I seen Douglas Taylor with a knife sawing on Hans's neck.
The distance between the top of the basement stairs to the site of the stabbing is less than 20 feet. The fact that Aaron witnessed the ruthless attack from such close proximity suggests that he was lucky to escape with his life.
Oh, he looked at you?
Yeah, he looked at me.
Did he say anything?
No, he didn't say anything.
Was he still holding the knife?
Yes.
Or what, did he make any motions towards you or
No, he
anything?
didn't make any motions or any threatening behavior or anything. I would have fought it back, man, if I would known.
So Hans was on all fours, on his...
I mean, if he saw you from up, if you were upstairs and you saw him downstairs and you saw him run to the steps, I probably would have immediately just ran into a room, shut it, and then grabbed like a chair or some sort of weapon.
Knees and with his hands on the
and
ground.
He said, "No, stop, please." I heard him say, "No, stop, please."
The crime scene photographs the officers raced to document earlier offer frightening proof of
Like fucking just chuck that. Like if you got hit in the head with this, bro, oh my god. Metal fucking just full swing.
Aaron's detailed account.
Remember what kind of a knife it was?
It looked like a kitchen knife.
Like a kitchen knife?
I would tank that. No, you would not. Water bottle ain't doing nothing. Listen. If I full of water went in fucking, or even if I didn't do that, say I hit you with like a slow, like I'm playing Hitman, and I fucking chuck it at you, it would distract you / hurt somewhat. Like, bro. Like, that's, bro, I'm telling, and that was like a mini smack. If I like full wound that thing, that'd crack your head open. Real talk, I grabbed the lava lamp. Real talk, the fucking scalding hot lava lamp. Chuck that. I'd catch it. No, you would not. The lava lamp?
Sure, but they found that there's a red knife laying on the floor in there in the living room. That might be the knife. I'm not sure. But it looked like a kitchen knife that it had with a brown handle on it.
Do you remember if it had a serrated edge? Or
yes, it had a serrated saw.
Oh, the spear? Yeah, no, I do have a spear. Realistically, I just grab a gun, but...
Oh, that makes sense, because you used that phrase, he was sawing at his head.
Yes.
Around his neck. Wow.
The description of the weapon should help officers locate it quickly if the suspect did, in fact, leave it.
Why? I don't know. If I was witnessing my roommate get stabbed to death and then the guy ran at me, I would probably just shoot him.
At the scene, but Aaron is about to share a curious detail regarding the relationship between the victim Hans and his attacker Douglas.
Did it seem like previous to this, he had gotten along with Hans, or...?
Yeah, they would sit in the kitchen for hours on end sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it fair to say that Doug and Hans got along better than maybe Doug and other people?
No.
No?
No one really got along with him. No one really talked to him.
Nobody really, and that's why I was asking, because earlier he had said that he wasn't very sociable.
No, he wasn't very sociable. Hans is a friendly, nice guy.
Uh-huh.
But Douglas is not.
As Aaron's interview comes to an end, officers are still left wondering about the
So Aaron was saying that he was a mean guy prior to this.
motive behind the assault and the location of the missing perpetrator. Through all of this, Hans' life still hangs in the balance.
Oh, wait. Hey.
Little radio. Back here and something at the lab. Here. Click here. Nice to see you down there. You got to this. You also need your driver to the ladder truck. When we get that top off, let's work on vascular access. Where's that other? Hang on.
As paramedics proceed to provide Hans with preliminary treatment, they're unprepared to witness the scope of the numerous wounds that will be revealed later.
All right, good lung sound. Good lung sound.
Nice.
There we go, boys. There we go, boys. Just hold on to that.
I love how much they're trying. Like, this feels like a group of, like, coworker friends that are actually just, like they're getting hype about trying to save a guy's life.
Dude, I can't get a rhythm.
I feel like these are the people that you would want doing this.
I cannot believe that rhythm.
It just happened, dude. It's hard
for real. Is the bagging still going okay?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone slow and methodical on the way in, okay? Cut that off. Yep.
You're shut down.
Everyone slow and easy on the way out.
With the suspect at large and a grievously injured victim, it seems that the dispatch staff has only added more pressure on the officers.
Coded, right?
They got a pulse back.
I mean, now we got like 8 people in this vehicle.
If he goes, collect all of his clothing.
Okay. Were you listening to the radio?
Why? For evidence?
About his suicide.
Dude, she wouldn't spit it out.
I know. So she
I was sitting there getting pissed off, like I was cursing.
Well, she dispatched 3, so already I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
And then it just her dispatching like it's terrible.
Lift up, lift up.
It's bad. I think he looked gone when I entered the room.
Boys.
I don't know.
Watch out for seatbelts. Okay, you guys want to get him turned over, or whatever doctor is taking him. Is it you, Roseford? Okay. It's a doe. He's got his lap to his left.
Don't they gotta start giving him blood, man?
Carotid. His trach has been cut. He's got multiple superficial stab wounds.
If we worked him because he's PEA, we're gonna need him.
Make sure that one on the left's line quick on there.
I'll let you.
Do you have a Sharpie?
I can get one.
Yeah, why don't we do that so I can start marking stuff?
Amid the hectic scene in the trauma room, doctors need critical information, but Officer Lindquist is about to have another breakdown in communication with the dispatch operator.
When did this come in?
Bro, there are 20 people in this room.
Dispatch, can I get the time of the call for the stabbing? They'll tell me in a sec. 22, can I get time of call for the hospital?
You mean the time that you were on scene there, or the time that we notified him of the call?
The time the call came out.
Are you on main?
Yes. Charlie, I don't know how hard it is for anybody to look at the time the call came out and tell me that.
Well, you didn't go across that time.
22, any unit with a computer in front of them, can you please advise the time the call came out? The hospital needs that.
22. The call came in at 22:25, and I'm not sure what other time you're asking for.
It was 22:25. Charlie hates.
She does, but she also. This has been ID or what kind of stuff?
Nope.
Well, she can fucking get over her goddamn hatred with you because there's a fucking guy dying and they need to know that information for some fucking reason. I don't know why, but, you know, if I'm a fucking cop there, I'm going to be like, okay, I'll get you the fucking info.
Doctors learn that the call came in 43 minutes prior to the time relayed by the dispatch operator. As the medical team does everything they can to save Han's life, at the house, officers gathered outside and discussed their impressions of the crime.
Wait, 43 minutes? Bro, I feel like this dispatch operator is just not doing anything. Dispatch lady needs to be fired or change jobs ASAP. She's literally doing more harm than good. But that's what I'm feeling. I feel like she's just fucking being rude the whole time. Like she's mad she's there. I'm like, I don't care if you fucking hate your job. Your job's about saving people's fucking lives. Nut up. Figure it out.
Crime scene and the possible location of their suspect.
Did you go inside at all?
Me? Yeah.
Pretty bloody.
Yeah, he was bleeding out all over the kitchen floor.
So you did?
He looked dead to us. We didn't go any closer to him. We cleared the top floor.
Bro, they still haven't caught the guy.
We backed out.
While officers might have secured the scene, it is clear that they need to quickly widen their search if they hope to have any possibility of catching the suspect.
So when we're clear this smell, we're going to be, correction, I'm going to be canvassing the businesses east.
How do they not see traumatized? Because they deal with this every day? Bro, the fucking horrors paramedics witness.
Of the canal.
Adjacent to this canal
You're an EMT before a paramedic usually either, so it's like, dude, you've probably witnessed multiple people die and get murdered.
It's a large shopping center where officers will make an unexpected discovery.
2-4. It looks like there's somebody sitting right next to the stores to your west. 270 Amber suspect over here on the back of Albertsons.
Officers converge behind the Albertsons.
Oh, they found him.
Approximately 3/4 of a mile from the crime scene and find their suspect sitting against the east side of the building.
What's the difference between an EMT and a paramedic? The way that I've been told is that EMTs are only allowed to do certain things. Paramedics can do more. It's like a level of clearance and expertise and training that has to go into it, where EMTs are only allowed to do certain things. What those specific things are, my friend has told me, and I don't remember them. But I can tell you that paramedics can do more and have higher qualifications than EMTs.
Officers ask what his name.
I believe paramedics are allowed to do on-site things where they're able to try and save your life in a more surgical way than EMTs can.
He replies, Douglas Taylor.
Yeah, but it's got blood on its hands. Weapon.
The weapon. They said the weapon he left there. 9041. Your suspect is saying the knife is there in the house, though. The suspect is saying that the knife is still in the house.
Even though Aaron originally reported that he saw Douglas fleeing from the crime scene holding a weapon, detectives identify a blood-soaked knife lying on the floor in the living room.
Oh my god, it was like a fucking switchblade.
And get Douglas to the station without incident.
All right, step in there, go and take a seat.
Throughout his detainment, Douglas has appeared eerily calm and cooperative, but to get a full picture of the savage attack, detectives need to interview him. However, even seasoned detectives are not prepared to deal with the suspect as unsettling as this one.
All right, Doug. Right there. You want some water?
Yeah, actually I do want water.
There you go.
After reading him his Miranda rights, Detective Schwicht cuts straight to the chase.
Can you tell me what happened tonight from your side of things?
I'm the one who did it.
Okay. Can you tell me why? What happened tonight?
I'm not sure how to explain why I did it.
Within the first few minutes of the interview, Douglas confesses to the attack. However, the motive behind his actions will remain a mystery that investigators have yet to resolve.
I don't know how to explain it using regular terminology.
Okay. In your own words is fine. I'll ask questions if the things I don't understand. I was thinking that probably something happened tonight, or maybe it's an ongoing issue that got you really mad.
I wasn't angry.
Okay.
I have a system of metaphysics which would give you some insight into why.
Can you explain a little bit? Can you just explain to us what exactly happened?
I brutally stabbed to death that man in the kitchen.
It should be noted that Douglas doesn't know that Hans still clings to life and casually reveals a morbid series of events. Based on what happens later, everything he says will be called into question.
You said it should have resulted in death. If he survives and pulls through, is that going to be a problem for you, or?
There was no chance of survival.
Did you make
This guy's fucking crazy, bro.
absolutely certain that the way you stabbed him was definitely going to kill him? Where did you stab him on his body? Because I haven't seen this guy.
Oh, I slit his neck open. He should have bled out completely.
Did you stab him more than once?
Yeah.
Were you really mad at him?
No.
Sorry, I guess I asked you that before.
I mean, when you're doing it, you have to do it in a precise manner, of course.
Why is he acting like he's fucking Dexter and has like a code of ethics that he lives by, and this is the fucking 30th time he's done this, and he's a precision-based murderer? Like, bro, you fucking stabbed somebody that was in your fucking house that was also trying to get mental health help.
Like if he's going to defend himself, or try to talk back, or try to prolong, then it becomes more incremental until you just finally make the final kill wound. But I think I stabbed him about 15 times until the final slit to the right side of his neck, piercing through all of those veins on the side. I witnessed him begin to bleed profusely. So, yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center, an inevitable tragedy strikes.
He died.
Did they just call it?
It was loud thing, man. I called Harkness and let him know road 30 let.
They called it?
Yeah.
Hans had succumbed to his grievous injuries, turning the case into a murder investigation.
We thought, like, the back of his head was all disconnected on scene.
Well, like his fucking neck was detached from his body.
Wounds inflicted upon the torso, left arm, neck, and other extremities. Meanwhile, detectives in the interrogation room are also getting closer to unearthing Douglas's motivations behind his appalling actions.
Certain individuals who desire to begin new cults, I like to identify and professionally examine, to see if that is precisely what they're trying to do. if someone is trying to start a new worldwide cult...
Is he trying to say that the guy he killed was starting a worldwide cult?
I will eliminate that person.
Do you think he was trying to start a new worldwide cult?
Yes.
Okay.
That is my standard.
Okay. You think being the leader of a cult, he would have done some really bad things?
There are enough religions on this planet.
Like too many. So we'd be better off with fewer of those.
Yes.
While it's highly doubtful that Hans was indeed starting a cult, Douglas goes on to explain the reasoning behind this horrifying belief and his subsequent decision.
Did he share his beliefs, probably his mythology and stuff like that with you? Did he tell you about that?
To a degree. You tell I'm an atheist and I don't tolerate proselytizing.
Was that what he was doing?
It's not that atheists don't fucking tolerate proselytizing. Like, you could fucking sit there and tell me about your belief. I don't believe in God or an afterlife, but I'm not going to fucking stab you to death if you tell me that you believe in God. I'm also not probably going to have that adverse of a reaction to you. I'd probably just be like, yeah, let me hear out what you think. But he's just crazy. He's saying he's an atheist that's just trying to get rid of cult leaders, bro. He was probably... The Hans guy was probably just like a fucking Christian guy that was telling him about his, like, slightly varying beliefs outside of the solidified church and state.
About his beliefs.
Strangely, yes. Man trying to start a new cult. Not the right idea. Tries to reduce all of the world religions to some German mythology.
Sounds like a guy that had a conspiracy theory. Like, it sounds like an older man that has his own odd belief intertwining all the religions. I don't think he was going to then spread that worldwide and become a new cult leader. Maybe post about it on Reddit.
It makes us think like... people who understand some mysterious concept are the true rulers of all the different nationalities, religions, and peoples. And so I'm like, oh, here's a young retard Hitler.
As the interrogation comes to an end, the detective has one final question for Douglas.
After stabbing a guy like this, what do you think would be the right thing to do with you? What do you think the police, the law, the judges, all these people who sit and make decisions about all this, what do you think is the right and appropriate thing to do?
Not sure.
There's no way he just says, there's no way he's just like, let me go.
Kill them in prison?
Oh.
Do you think that's the right thing for you?
Yeah.
But if the detectives thought that this would be the last they'd hear of the man, they were in for a shocker. On October 12, 2021, over a year and a half after the incident, Detective Schwick received a handwritten letter from...
Oh, fuck no. I have a confession, something I've been hiding from all of you and lying about. I found a book called Moment of Truth by Lisa Scotland. In it, a man frames himself for murder. I took this as a sign that I need to come clean, especially since my old roommate, the supposed witness to a murder that I committed, might kill again. That is, I didn't kill Hans. My old Latino roommate, I forgot his name, who appeared at the, crime as a witness, is the one who killed Hans. I didn't. The reason I wanted to take blame was so that any more potential blank would back off. Since I might kill, I have since come to doubt this, as I have read that blank might kill as well in books like The Mask of Sanity and Without Conscious. So what really happened that night, back in March 2020, I was out smoking a cigarette. After this, I went...
Douglas, while he awaited trial. In the letter, Douglas claimed that he didn't kill Hans and alleged that his old roommate Aaron is the one who killed Hans. Douglas reports that he heard a sound, entered...
Then why the fuck would he randomly... I mean, but I'm assuming there's probably fingerprints and shit, right? Like, it's not just he says he did the crime and then that's it. There's probably DNA evidence all over fucking Hans's body and the knife and all this other shit, and his fingerprints are all over it. Like, there's no way. What I heard from the outside was right, especially since there was a loud choking on blood sounds. So I came inside, saw him, Hans on the floor in his blood. I went back outside to run, but became sort of traumatized and confused, and my roommate came threatening me, so I... What does that say? Acquitted? What does he mean? He had my jacket with some blood on it, gave it to me. I was really shocked and afraid, so I put it on like he asked and took off.
The house and saw Hans on the floor.
Acquired.
In his blood. He then went back outside where he alleged that Aaron threatened him and gave him a jacket with some blood on it. After being supposedly traumatized by the events, Douglas claimed to have agreed to take the blame and made a false confession later. When Detective Schwicht interviewed Aaron, he found him to be completely innocent, with no involvement in the crime whatsoever. Not long after his arrest, Douglas Taylor entered into the Idaho Security Medical Program, but on October 13, 2020, after almost 4 months in the program, doctors declared him fit to stand trial. Then on December 15, 2021, Douglas Taylor pled guilty to murder in the first degree and was sentenced to 27 years to life on February 14, 2022. Douglas is currently incarcerated at the Idaho State Penitentiary.
Hey, what's up, guys? How 27 years. I always think about that. Like, if you get convicted when you're like 30 and you go to jail for like 30 years, like, you'll probably live to get out. But then what the fuck do you do? Like, you have no money, no job, no family, no connections, no friends. Like, I feel like at that point, you're either going to be like homeless or just... You're too old to work. Like, what do you do? All right, next video.